Hello, it's your boy J4Piece back with another video, and today I'm going to talk about the top 3 things I've learned playing this godforsaken game. Have mercy. Have mercy. But yeah, so let's get into the first one, and the first thing I've learned was always think for yourself. Yeah, yeah, I really recommend you guys think for yourself. Now, what do I mean by that is for example, when a new unit comes out, right? And what's the first thing that really comes to your mind? Like, what's the first thing that happens? Because it's a gotcha game, right? And it's rare for new units to come out, right? What's the first thing? Hype. This is what literally carries One Piece Bounty Rush is hype, right? And when there's hype, what happens? We go on Reddit, but we go on social media, so we go on Reddit, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. We see our favorite creators, favorite YouTubers talking about, oh, this new unit came on. They give you a gameplay, an edited gameplay. So what I mean by the edited gameplay is like they probably play like at least 5 to 10 games with a certain unit, and they pick the best gameplays that they've picked and put it in a clip to boost the hype, right? So they always try and give you the best gameplay for the best showcase. So they will never really show you the real gameplay. Remember, they take pieces of clips and they put the best gameplay, so to boost the hype. And what I mean by thinking for yourself, what I mean is, don't get caught up in the hype, right? Don't get caught up into anything. Don't always listen to what everybody has to say. Think for yourself. It's your account. You can do what you want. You know what I'm saying? If you know that the EX is 3,000 fucking gems and you have 200, my nigga, okay? People will recommend you don't summon. But if you want to summon, my nigga. And I know it's fucked. I know it's kind of effed up because I know it's kind of bad advice because I personally wouldn't do that. Personally, I don't do that. But if you want to do it, do it. Think for yourself. But don't always get caught up in the hype or always have to listen to other YouTubers. If your favorite YouTuber said this, you don't have to do it. And I know sometimes you may love you get caught up. You'll be like, oh my god, this new unit, oh my god, this amazing, whatever. You gotta think for yourself. You gotta understand the situation you're in. Probably, if you're planning to spend, it's a gotcha game. So if you're planning to spend money, and you're not in a good financial situation, you have to know, do I want to spend money knowing that it could fuck up my bank account, right? But you see these YouTubers, they have the best gameplay. They have the best gameplay of the unit. Oh my god, I'm pressured. I feel I gotta spend. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically my first thing I've learned. Don't get caught up in the hype. Do what you want. Me personally, I do what I want, and I keep it pushing. The second thing I have learned about this game, the second thing I've learned about playing this game is gachas, they don't care about you, my nigga. They don't care. Okay, the business developers, okay, you know how there's hackers in this fucking game. It's disgraceful, right? But do they care? No. And you I think as a player have to understand that these developers, they run a business, okay? Their main priority is money, okay? It revolves around that. It doesn't matter if we was to die today, there'll be 1,000 new players that will replace us tomorrow. They don't give a fuck, all right? And they don't care about you. So I personally hate the hacker situation, but do they care? No, because the hackers are funding them money. Even myself, I have no right to even criticize them about the hacker situation, because me personally, like, I'm a pay to win. I don't spend too much money on this. I don't spend a lot of money on this game, but I have funded this game at the same time. So I have no right to really like, tell them. I have a frustration. I have the frustration, of course, but do they give a fuck? Of course not. Why would they? We're just insects to them, peasants or whatever. As long as we're funding them, it don't matter. Even if I was to stop, even if I was to boycott these niggas, would they give a fuck? No, because there's hundreds of thousands of other players that play this game, that fund this game, and there's a lot of pay to win players that play this game. There's a lot of free to play players, but there's also a lot of pay to win, especially the hackers. You know what I'm saying? And I know people complain about, oh, the Japanese, they care about the Japanese server. Obviously, it's Japan, and I don't think Japan's their biggest funding. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know. Probably, yeah. Someone maybe with the stats could tell me, but obviously, it's Japan. It's they're of course they're gonna show some sort of benefits and bias to them. Of course, it is what it is. And that's one of the things that I've learned is that they don't care about us, and you can't change something that can't be fixed. If they've been doing this for 4 years, right, with the game, right? Because I think the game's gonna be, it's 4 years. This game has existed. They don't give a fuck, and I've come to accept that playing this game. Okay, so if my bank account let's say if my bank account went low or some shit, spending this game, the only person you have to look to is yourself. Yeah. And the third thing that I've learned, and I think I even said a little bit of it at the end of the last point, the third thing that I've learned is always hold yourself accountable. Every decision that you make is because of you. Okay, not anybody else. Okay, not anybody else. Not, what I'm saying? Like, every decision that you make is because of you. Okay, always hold yourself accountable for your actions, my nigga. So, like I said from one of the points before, if you know that Big Mama says say 1,800, but you have 200, and you get shafted, the only person you have to get mad at is yourself, right? And be like, I didn't have the guarantee. Fuck. Okay. I hold myself accountable for not doing that. Maybe I should have just saved. Okay, I'm never gonna gamble like that again. I'm gonna make sure that the next time I have the guarantee. You understand? Me, I'll give you an example. When I was summoning on Extreme Luffy, right? Luffy was a non-guaranteed, right? Luffy was a non-guaranteed, and I knew the risk that, bro, I might most likely won't be able to get him, but I did summon anyway, and to be honest, it took away. I think it took around like 1,400 of my gems. So I'd say I was pretty blessed to even get this nigga, because I've seen tons of other videos of niggas taking 5k gems and shit and getting shafted. I take it as a blessing, right? But I gambled. But I already mentally prepared for the fact that, okay, if I ever do this and I got shafted, I'm just stupid, and I hold myself accountable for even trying this shit in the first place. Luckily I was able to get him, right? It's yeah. So always hold yourself accountable. Don't blame other people for your actions. At the end of the day, it's your account, so you also gotta take responsibility. Okay, if your favorite YouTuber says something and you end up doing it because the hype, whatever, the only person you have to look to is yourself, because you got caught up in the hype. That which goes back to my first point. Always think for yourself, right? Always hold yourself accountable for your actions, and make sure that the next time, okay, I'm not gonna do that shit ever again. You understand? Yeah. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. Like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bells for more content. Thank you guys for all the support. I see the support. Thank you guys for 20 subscribers. I didn't even say it in the last. I didn't even say it in the comment section, but thank you guys for 20 plus subscribers, man. Thank you guys. The goal is 100 subs, so I'm definitely trying to get there as fast as possible. You know what I'm saying? So I can build this mini community that we have. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching the video. Stay blessed. Peace.